Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today, bro, I'm back with another video for y'all. Today's July 11th, bro. So as you know, if you follow me, I ended my drop yesterday and we finished with around 8K, almost 9K in sales. You know, put some screenshots up so y'all believe me. But I'm gonna really tell y'all exactly how I did it, how I made the 9K in sales with no paid ads at all. Completely organic, y'all. So make sure you stay tuned, bro. Get the little notepad out. I feel like this will help a lot of you guys because a lot of clothing brand owners say that paid ads is the only way to make that type of money, bro. But if you build a strong organic foundation, bro, it takes a little more time, takes a little bit more work. It's worth it, bro. And you could just get consistent 10K drops with no paid ads at all, bro. So let's get right into the video. So I'm just gonna start off with what motivated me to, you know, work this hard on drops like these. Start, you know, actually putting my all into all this, bro. So I've had my brand for about a year and I really didn't start taking it serious for like a couple months ago, bro. And the reason I started taking it serious, bro, and grinding this hard is because you know, I had it for about a year. I seen where I wasn't where I want to be yet, bro, and I feel like the only reason is because of my work, and I haven't been putting the amount of work I need to put in, bro. So that's probably the main reason why I started, you know, even working this hard to be able to reach a drop like I did. So just coming on here to, you know, tell y'all that, make y'all know, and make y'all truly believe, bro, that you guys can do the same thing. Just put in the hard work and you'll get the results you want if you put in the work. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not putting in the work, gang, don't expect crazy results. If you're putting in the work that's gonna get 1K and you know it, bro, don't expect a fucking magic fish to flop in your hands.
Shut your
You're gonna get the results you work for, bro. So I just worked harder, pushed out more content, made it more professional, and all those good things, bro. The challenges I faced this drop, gang, I'm not gonna lie, some challenges were I did not have any real piece in hand, which is crazy, bro. Brand owners will have like piece in hand so they can market it or whatever, but me, gang, I didn't have none of the pieces I made and sold. I didn't have a single piece in hand, bro. Not a single sample that I could market. I marketed this whole drop, I kid y'all not, bro, off realistic mock-ups and just Procreate mock-ups, gang. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Procreate mock-ups, bro, where you can make them crazy realistic to where they look almost real. That's pretty much what I marketed my drop with, bro. I didn't have no real models in my clothes, nothing like that, bro. And it did better than any of my other drops somehow. That's definitely one of the challenges I faced though, bro, is I'm still even waiting for the bulk to get here now. If you're watching this and you made an order from last drop, my apologies, bro. The manufacturer messed up a couple of my shirts a couple times, bro, so they had to restart. We just made it take way longer. There was also some other things that happened with my designs that they had to fix on their end, but you know, it is what it is, bro. Y'all go and get your packages no matter what, bro. So I'm sorry for the wait, but those are just some challenges I faced during this drop, bro. I just want to make y'all know, bro, that the challenges you face, bro, don't make it crush you, gang. Don't let it make or break you, bro. Just, you know, take it on the chin, and it's just teaching you a lesson, bro. The lesson I learned from that was not to work with Pakistan. You know, I've heard that a lot of times, not to work with Pakistan, bro, but I did it anyway, and look what happened. It's just a learning lesson, bro. Just, you know, take everything you can learn from every mistake, losses, hard times. Take in the lesson from it, bro. That's what I could tell y'all. What worked for me the most this drop, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, bro. What worked for me the most this drop, gang, was just making everything as professional and clean as possible. So with my past drops, bro, I would kind of do too much in a way. I'd make the background of my website look fancy. The background of my pictures were like either black or like some type of weird pattern. Just honestly making it not look so professional, bro. The website was hard to configure through, hard to, you know, get to where you wanted to purchase an item. So this drop, what I feel worked for me the best, bro, was I left everything just plain. I don't know if y'all have heard this before, but some people have told me that less is more. What I mean by that, bro, is the less you do. I'm not saying the less work, but like, just make your stuff look simple and it honestly works better. That's probably what works for me the best, bro. I made my website just simple. The landing page had all my products on it right there. It was just simple. White backgrounds on everything. Even on my stories, bro, I'd post a lot with white background and just made everything look as simple and just easy as possible, bro. And I feel like that worked the best for me. What else? I also, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was doing a lot of just random flash sales, bro. So when shit would start getting slow, bro, I'd hit them with the flash sale. I'd hit them with the sale. Boom, buy one, get one, 30% off. Boom, here. The sale, the whole site right now, 30% off, don't miss it. And I would leave it until like 12 o'clock. So I'd start it in the middle of the day or the morning, and I would end it at 12 o'clock in the night. And that just made people go crazy. People have felt my quality, bro. I've got nothing but good reviews on my quality. So I don't know why, you know, people wait for me to drop the prices. This next drop is gonna be a little different, but those are some things that work for me, bro. The flash sales and the professionalism on everything. Me got me the most sales that I've ever got. So mistakes I made, gang, I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't sell out, by the way. I didn't sell my drop out. I had a couple sizes left. The mistakes I think I made, bro, honestly, were not getting any models in hand. I kind of rushed this drop. Probably could have hit 10K in sales if I, you know, didn't rush it. I feel like I rushed the drop. I didn't get the clothing in time. Kind of just went through it too fast, bro. I was kind of too worried about making the money. Like I said, bro, I started my drop with nothing in hand. Couldn't really do the best marketing I wanted, because I feel like if I got to, you know, do some marketing with the products in hand, they would have looked way better and just got me some more sales, bro. So that's one mistake I made, bro, is I didn't wait till I had the products in hand. I know a lot of people do this, bro. They do it. It's called a pre-order, and it's where they don't have nothing in hand, but they have a sample in hand, so they can at least market the sample, you know what I mean? Me, I didn't have a sample. I didn't have nothing. It kind of just fucked me up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Another mistake that I made, gang, was, I guess you could say I didn't do as much back end work into this drop as I probably should have. I'm saying back end work, bro, is because I don't really think I made too much mistakes this drop. I'm not gonna lie. I think I really hit everything perfectly. Just the marketing could have been better. I'm not gonna lie. The pictures, I could have just worked harder. It's okay though, bro. We only gonna get better. Don't be hard on yourself, bro. If you make mistakes, it's all good, bro. You don't let it make or break you. The back end work, I guess you could say I could have done a little better on. What I mean by the back end work is just, you know, trying to make everything detailed as possible, look nice as possible. I did that pretty well, but there's a couple factors that I could have did better, you know what I mean, just to make everything really pop and stand out. Yeah, bro, I didn't really make too much mistakes this drop. Just the modeling, the marketing part, I should have just been more patient, bro. You know what I mean? That really made a factor in this drop, I feel like. But yeah, gang, it's all good. Next drop, we're gonna just, you know, roll it over, do as much as we can, bro. I actually am restocking these zip ups. A lot of people wanted me to restock them, so I'm gonna go ahead and restock these zip ups, y'all. Feel what I'm saying? I'm actually adding a cropped variant to them for the girls, because I know a lot of females like my brand. I could kind of see why it's called, you know, it's hard with some female clothing, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and restock my bestseller with the new variant, see how that does, see how that goes. Yeah, bro, that's probably the mistake I made the most, you know. And now I'm gonna give y'all some tips, bro, so y'all could do the same thing, and even better, honestly. So one, bro, don't rush your drops, you know what I mean? Really plan everything before you drop. Let people, you know, see the product too before you even have a drop date. Post like polls, ask people if they want the product. Engage with your community with what you're gonna drop, bro, because that has a big factor. Make everything as professional as possible, bro. I know a lot of brand owners like to, you know, do the most with their brand, gang. What I mean by do the most is like the background of their pictures would be some crazy shit. I used to do the same shit, bro. But background of their pictures would be crazy. They'll make like crazy edits of their brand, and it's just a bunch of transitions, bro. I'm telling y'all, less is more when it comes to the brand game. Just leave your shit as plain as possible and just take as high quality pictures of your clothing as you can. Put it on a white background, bro. And that's honestly the best thing you could do, bro. You could either put it on a black background or a white background, whatever fits your brand the best, you know what I mean? But I would do, that's me personally, bro. And a lot of big brands I see, they do the same thing. They'll keep their shit on a white background. It just makes it look nice, bro, easy to see, easy to read. And that's something I would do, bro. Another thing I wouldn't do, bro, another thing I would do is not push it so much on your social medias. There's a lot of people that get annoyed if they see you posting a lot. It's kind of like you're pushing something in their face. So what I would do, go on ChatGPT, bro, and I tell them to give you an organizer or a content organizer or a schedule for your drop. It'll give you everything you need, how much times you need to post a day, what you need to post on. Me personally, bro, I would target your Instagram and your TikTok the most. TikTok's kind of like an app where you could just go crazy on and just spam. That's what I like to do. And then Instagram, you want to kind of chill, because that's like your main page, you know what I mean? That's what most people are gonna go on to see what you're about. Yeah, bro, so you just want to keep your, you know, your Instagram as professional as possible. Me, I won't leave my old posts for my old drops on, bro. So I'll archive all my old, you know, pictures and everything that I have, and I'll just leave everything from my drop that I'm running in that moment up, if that makes sense to y'all. Just try to keep everything as nice and neat as possible. Engage with your community, bro. Ask them questions, give them behind the scenes. Try to build your personal brand, bro. So what I'm doing right here, it kind of just builds trust in a way. Get them to let your community know, let your customers know who's behind the brand that they're buying from, you feel what I'm saying? All those things is probably what's gonna get y'all the most sales. It's probably one of the biggest things that's gonna get you the most sales in 2025 with your brand, bro. Make sure you have a high converting SMS list, bro. What I mean by this is that SMS list, bro, is something that whenever people go on your website, it's gonna ask them to put in their phone number, email. Me, I would prefer them putting in their phone number, just an easier way to reach them. People don't really look at their emails no more, bro, so make sure you know their phone number, gang. And build a good SMS list, bro. You want to make sure you at least have 100 people to 200 people, bro. That's going to bring you the most sales. And whenever you send out this SMS, it does cost money, so you want to make it look as nice as possible, bro. This is where you could go all out, you know what I mean, and make it pop. And you know that's going to get people to convert. Ask ChatGPT to write you a SMS, and it's going to work, bro. Just write a high converting SMS and people are going to want to buy, bro. Another thing I would do, I didn't do it this drop, but this next drop I'm going to be doing it, is do influencer marketing, bro. You know, if you have a couple pieces from your last drop, whatever, go ahead and send them out to some influencers, gang. That's going to get you some eyes. It's going to get you some trust. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how it works in this world. If people see your brand on someone famous, bro, they're going to want your brand even more just because it's on that person, you know what I mean? This one's a really important one too, bro. This is what I encourage you guys to do, bro. Don't stress yourself out during your drop. Don't burn yourself out. You know, live your life too, bro. What I'll do, bro, is I'll work 8 to 9 hours, maybe 10, and then I'll just chill, bro. You know, I'll let go of my brand. I'll clear out my mind. And throughout the day, bro, you don't have to be working 24/7 on your brand, gang. That's unhealthy at a point. Like, that's what I used to do, bro. Is I'd work all day long, bro, and I'd kind of start burning myself out and not enjoying what I was doing, bro. So enjoy life while you're working, bro. You know what I mean? You don't have to be on your phone at your desktop all day. I promise you, this is not what people do to get to the top, bro. People do work a large amount of hours, bro, put in a lot of work. But if you're starting to feel burnt out or stressed out to the point where you're not enjoying what you're doing, go ahead and take a break, gang. Hop on the game, go for a walk, go hit the gym. These are things that you really should be doing anyway, bro. You know, you want to live a balanced life, gang, and that's what's gonna make you perform the best, work the best, and do all those good things, bro. That's probably gonna be the end of this video. That's how I really made 8K with no ads. Pretty easy, gang, you know what I mean? Build a good audience, good SMS list, push out good professional content, make it limited, you know what I mean? So make sure everyone knows it's limited stock. It's gonna sell out fast. That's gonna build a high demand for your brand. But yeah, bro, that's probably gonna be the end of this video. Make sure I hit that subscribe button, bro. I make videos like these all the time, helping y'all out. So, feel what I'm saying? If you fucked with this video, if you felt like you learned something, bro, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications. I actually have a drop, like I said, coming. I don't have an exact date, but I'm pretty sure August 1st is gonna drop. These are gonna drop again with the cropped version. You feel me? So make sure y'all stay tuned. These are gonna fly off the fucking racks, gang. I already know. They're gonna fly off the racks, bro. So make sure y'all, you know, join SMS. Fuck with my brand, Yours Truly Apparel. I'm gonna put it right here. Make sure y'all go follow that on Instagram, TikTok. I'm gonna link everything in the description. And I appreciate you if you watch this vid, bro. Go make that bread. Go make those drops, gang. Go grind. And all y'all got this. I truly believe, bro. If you watch this video, you could do the same shit I'm doing. I'm a normal kid, come from humble beginnings, and look what I'm doing, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna catch y'all. Hit that subscribe button, bro.